Hello everyone, it's our story time and we are starting from Akbar Birbal. Birbal denies rumor. One day a man stopped Birbal in the street and began narrating his voice to him. I walked 20 miles to see you, he told Birbal finally, and all along the way people kept saying you were the most generous man in the country. Birbal knew the man was going to ask him for money. Are you going back the same way? He asked. Yes, said the man. Will you do me a favor? Certainly, said the man. What do you want me to do? Please deny the rumor of my generosity, said Babel, walking away. And next one is Babel betrays himself. Babel was missing. He and the emperor had a quarrel, and Babel had stormed out of the palace, vowing never to return. Now Akbar missed him and wanted him back, but no one knew where he was. Then the emperor had a brainwave. He offered a reward of 10,000 gold coins to any man who could come to the palace observing the following condition. The man had to walk in the sun without an umbrella, but he had to be in the shade at the same time. Impossible, said the people. Then a villager came carrying a string coat over his head and claimed the prize. I walked in the sun, but at the same time I was in the shade of the strings of the coat, he said. It was a brilliant solution. On interrogation, the villager confessed that the idea had been suggested to him by a man living with him. It could only be Birbal, said the emperor, delighted. Sure enough, it was Birbal, and he and the emperor had a joyous reunion. Thank you.
ठीक है.
Next one is Panch Mantra, the jackal and the drum. Once upon a time in a jungle there lived a jackal by the name of Gomaya. One day he was very hungry and was wandering in search of food. While wandering, he came across a battlefield. There he saw a big drum lying under a tree. When the wind blew, a tender branch grown at the root of the trees
हाँ.
struck the drum, producing sound of a drum beat. The jackal examined the drum from all sides and then beat the drum with his front paws. The drum made a sound. Now the jackal thought that there might be some other small animal inside the drum, and that would make a very tasty meal for him. But he found the top of the drum too tough to tear off. The jackal thought of a plan and began to beat the drum with both his front paws. The sound of a drumbeat filled the whole jungle. A leopard who was attracted toward the sound of the drum came near it. The jackal said to the leopard, "Your Majesty, there is some animal hiding inside the drum. Since you have sharp claws and strong teeth, you can tear off the top of the drum and catch your prey inside the drum." The leopard was himself hungry, so he hit the top of the drum wall with his heavy paws. The drum burst with a sound, but there was no animal inside. The drum was empty. Seeing the empty drum, the leopard became very angry and said to the jackal, "You have wasted my time. There is no food inside the drum, so I'll kill and eat you." The leopard pounced upon the jackal and killed and ate him.